we are at Lassus, another episode of Coffee with Coach. I'm Shane Albarani. This is the Coach Ben Boudreau. And Benny, we're kind of back to where we started. You know what? You have injuries, you have call-ups, but now you've made those moves. But so now you really kind of have to wait out the roster, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can sit there and wait for guys, or we can find a way with the group that we have to get back on the same page and start expecting some results. And that's been the message over the last 2 days: is we can't put a focus on who isn't here, because we still have a great group of guys, the Fellowers, the Rimshaws, the Winquists, the Coopers, Engras. All these guys up front are expected to still produce offensively, and on the back end, we do have some good defensemen back there that are expected to do the job. And for us, the goalie situation doesn't change. We need to be solid in net. We need to be great defensively, and our forwards need to contribute to that. And when we're connected as a group, we have success, whether we have a full roster or not. So for us, the focus is going to be making sure everybody that is here is pulling on the rope in the same direction.
And it's not a unique situation. Every team in this league has these issues with call-ups and injuries kind of all happen at the same time. And the players who have been here, they know what that's like, because they've probably been on a roster that's been through the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And for my ninth year, it's peaks and valleys. Sometimes you're full, which we put together a good 20 wins when you were, and when you're not, you have to find different ways to win, and you can't cheat on the offensive side, and you need to band together. You might need to do things that you're not used to. As a scorer, you might need to block some shots or throw some hits, and it's about finding ways to play together as a squad. And when you play as individuals, you end up losing a lot of one-on-ones and guys that don't play for each other. When you're playing as a group, it's a lot more conducive to success. So the message was simple: we have structure. When you get away from structure, we lose. When we're playing within structure, we're finding ways to win. So it's not going to change come tomorrow night. We got 4 games, 4 big divisional opponents, and especially playing on home ice, we got to have a certain identity that we play with.
And there you have it, another episode of Coffee with Coach. Shane Albarani, Ben Boudreau. Thanks for watching.